So today we have another PSA return video. As you guys know, this is my favorite kind of content to make. Unfortunately, because of everything being backed up, PSA videos have been happening pretty much. I think the last one I did outside the one I did like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, was literally last year. That's unfortunate. Good news is I have 2 more submissions which should be coming back at some point in the next week. One just finished last night and I'm super excited about that one. And then I got one more which is actually a BGS PSA crossover thing, which I don't know what's going to happen with that one. I'm pretty sure everything's going to come back as basically BGS slabs. But I figured I want to try it once. I've never done crossover reviews before. But this one right here is something I would have never done if this was basically today. What I mean by that is well, a year ago I was grading everything. Every little thing that I would come across as far as vintage especially, I would get it graded. But with this, I feel like the only reason why I sent this in the first place is just because of like what these cards represented. As far as quality, they weren't exactly the best card to grade. You know, people always ask me like, Rhyme, I found my old cards, should I get them graded? And I always say only do if it's sentimental and you want to get slabbed. I mean, honestly, getting these like slabs is always dope to me. And that's the only reason I would basically recommend it. Otherwise, I would just say, if it's in great condition, get it graded. Otherwise, I don't know, especially now because if you send these off, you're not going to get them back for a long time. And I think that's the main reason why PSA has been so backed up, because everybody's doing that. So yeah, this is actually an entire Neo Genesis HOLO return. Because remember when I did my opening last year from Mike, he gave me his pack as a gift. He gave me a master set of Neo Genesis Unlimited. And I figured, let's see what happens if we send all the HOLOs in. I'll be lucky if anything comes back 7 or higher. But I figured, again, a year ago, it wasn't that big of a deal. And if something does come back a higher grade, whatever. End of the day, I just wanted the entire collection slab because why not? All right, here we go. First one. This should be Metal Energy. So it should actually be in order. Ooh, this is going to be fun. I'm going to say, these are always in terrible condition. I'm going to say 6. 7. Yeah, it's better than I thought. Oops, I just knocked one over. As you can see, they were all basically, they were technically, they're still in the minty condition state, but they were not in the best shape. So you see like maybe like a ding on the corners here and there, and then like the hollow pattern usually have like some scratches as you can see. Yeah, if I found this today, I probably would be like, yeah, I'm not gonna get this graded just because I know it's gonna take forever to get graded, and the last thing I want to do is further add to basically why PSA is getting backed up. But I will say this, look at that centering. That is some of the best centering I've ever seen in a Neo Genesis card. All right, let's go ahead and just, I guess we'll start the pile over here. That way it doesn't get too congested. What is this? This should be Typhlosion 18. So yeah, this is Typhlosion 18. So you can see it's in whatever. I have a PSA 10 of this actually. When I got my PSA 10 back last year, I bought a PSA 10 version of this for like 600 bucks, which I thought was a fantastic deal. And actually, I have a lot of these unlimited cards in PSA 10. Actually, fun fact, it is, in my opinion, I think it's much. Let's see what it scores first. 7. Hey, another 7. I think the unlimited Neo Genesis cards are more chase-worthy because the pop report is ridiculous. For example, let me put this away real fast. So this is the highly sought-after Typhlosion. As you guys know, I have a PSA 10 of this. There's 4 in the world. For the unlimited version, there's now 11. I mean, not unlimited. I'm sorry. The first edition version, there's now 11. But for the unlimited version of this Typhlosion as a PSA 10, there's only 4 in the world. And I know Charizard King owns 2 of them. Gem and Pokemon owns the other one, and I own the 4th one. In my opinion, having a card that only 4 exists in the world is way cooler to me than the first edition version of our card. And I would never sell it just because of that alone. This has got to be like a 5. Oh my god, it's an 8. Let me see this actually. If I remember correctly, this was actually one of the better shaped cards. And something I loved about this one is, look at this. This is a double swirl in the same spot. I think mine has a swirl like right there, the PSA 10 that I have. Yo, I didn't expect anything to be above a 7 in this. This is dope. It's a beautiful card. Beautiful card. Again, in case you have no idea what's up with Typhlosion, the centering was always bad. There was a lot of issues, and there was so many print line on these. This is really an 8? I did not expect to get anything higher than a 7. You know what? You can hang on in the background for the rest of this. But yeah, in my opinion, having a card that's such low pop to me is way cooler than having a first edition version of a card, just because, like, you know, way less exist. Togetic. You know what? I'm gonna aim high for this one. 9. 8. For some reason, I had to look back. Was this actually an 8? But did I imagine it? I'll take another 8. Let's go. Togetic is actually not. Ooh, I just realized that there's a swirl here. Togetic is actually a card that I'm thinking about getting in first edition because it grades pretty easily. But what I like about Togetic, as you can see it has like those orbs in the background. They look beautiful actually when you like do something like this. And I think it's because of my love for Neo Genesis, I want to get a PSA 10 because I think PSA 10s in first edition go for like $1,000 in our neighborhood, which is still a lot of money. But for first edition, fairly low pop card, I think that's a good deal. All right, go ahead and put you over here. And let's go to the next one. What is after this? Blossom? Is it Blossom? No, Steelix. Oh, these grade easily. This has got to be a 9. It's a 6. Why does one get a 6? Oh, actually, I see why. There's a lot of issues wrong with this. I mean, these guys were all in fairly minty condition, but they were still not like good condition. I don't know if I would have given this a 6, maybe like a 7, unless there's like a, you can see there's some silvering at the top. Unless there's like a bend somewhere that I just don't see. Usually that's what it is. Actually, matter of fact, I think I see, yeah, there's like a small like corner crease like up here, if you can see that. You see that right here, where the glare is? Still a nice card. I actually had this as a PSA 10 first edition, and I got rid of it because I didn't really know much about Neo Genesis at the time. Again, when I first got to Neo Genesis, like when I was trying to collect all the cards, I just wanted the main ones as 10. So like Lugia, the stars and stuff like that. So when I had Steelix and then Pharaohs, I was like, yeah, I don't really care about these. And now I regret selling them because I sold them for a fairly low price. This card right here, PSA 10 Unlimited, there's 2 in the world. 2. 8.5? Yo! That's the best one so far. Seriously? I don't think I would give this an 8.5. Because look, number one, again, I love that swirl. Again, the problem with Slowking is you'll have a lot. This is on the actual case. You have a lot of print lines. Let me see if I can show you. See the print line that's going across like right there. There's also one over here at the top that I saw when I got a closer look. And then also on the bottom, there's a lot of print lines on these. So that's probably like a terrible surface score right there. But I feel like this is, I would honestly give this maybe like a 7, maybe an 8. But I'll take that. You know, you can hang on the back as well. Yo, let's go. We're getting some bangers back. Okay, this should be Blossom. No, Skarmory. I had a Skarmory first edition PSA 10 as well that I got rid of. 7. Yeah, I'm not expecting much from these. I think Skarmory is actually the easiest card to grade because there's like no hollow pattern, just this little light in the background. So if you pull one, you have a pretty good chance of being a 10. As long as the centering is decent and the back is fine. Let's go to the next one. This should be Blossom. No, it's Pichu. Oh, this is going to be probably like a 7. 6. Yep. Same thing with these. There's like certain cards printed in Neo Genesis where there's so many print lines. Oh my God, I see where the 6 comes from. The second, this is why I always say watch out what you buy from eBay. Not that I bought this on eBay. This is all a gift. But like what people will do is they'll post a picture like this, like yeah, minty Pichu, sell the max price mint, and then you see it actually in a light. You're just like, whoa, what happened? That's why I always say, like before you buy cards, ask for more photos. But still, Pichu actually I feel like is a fan favorite to a lot of people, but I'm not the biggest fan of Pichu. And I also pulled that same Pichu so many times in these unlimited pulls. Meganium. By the way, I'm not gonna spoil it. You're gonna get another amazing PSA return video fairly soon. I'm gonna honestly save that for next weekend because it's that fire. Meganium, 7. Okay, as I kind of expected, a lot of these are gonna be like in that 7 range. Again, they were in bad condition, but they were not like in flawless condition. Love this. I love the starters. I love the starters. So the next one should be the other Meganium, and I'm gonna just flip it. A 6. I have a question for you guys as my camera starts shaking. Which this is a game we're gonna play because there's 2 starters for every single starter in Neo Genesis. I want you guys to choose which Neo Genesis Meganium is better. Do you guys like the 11 or the 10? Personally, I'm a big fan of the 11. I think is it 10 the one that's more expensive? I like the 11 one better. This one right here to me is by far is my more favorite. But still, I mean, they're both kind of dope. They kind of remind me because I think now that I think about it, they're very similar because Feraligatr has like the closed mouth one, the Feraligatr 4, and then the Feraligatr 5 has the mouth open. And I'm pretty sure this is the one that's more expensive. I'm not really sure. It doesn't really matter. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't really care about the prices of these cards. I know it's something that people like talk about. You know, as a collector, you like seeing how valuable cards get. But to me, it's all about the artwork. Next one. Yeah, I wasn't going to expect much for this one. This is the cream the crop. Is that the phrase? Creme de la creme? I don't know. A 5 though? I feel like if it's a 5, there's got to be like a crease somewhere over here. Again, when I got these, oh, I see the crease. When I got these, you can see it like right there. See that? When I got these, I knew that they weren't going to grade well. Again, if this is today, I would never send these in just because I was like, these are probably binder collections. But back then, I was getting everything graded. It wasn't that backed up, and I figured, let's see what happens. Love this card though. Back to the pop report I was talking about. In PSA 10, there's only 13 of these. 13. Imagine being one of 13 people that exists that has a PSA 10 of this. I'm telling you, look at unlimited cards. Everybody keeps talking about first edition cards left and right, but nobody ever talks about the pop report of the unlimited cards. Another 6. I figured actually Kingdra was going to grade high because Kingdra is one of the cards that grades fairly well, actually. I like this card. It's kind of nostalgic actually to me as well, because I remember as a kid, you know, we see Horsea and Seadra, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, but they can evolve further beyond. It's like, what? Word? That's kind of dope. That was like the coolest thing to me. That was the coolest thing to me. So that was 8. This is 7. This is Jumpluff, and then Blossom should be next. Jumpluff, one of my lesser favorite cards from the set. 6 again. Okay, that's expected. I like how the lesser important cards in this, yeah, has a lot of scratches on this, as you can see. Again, you see this on eBay, but this is actually what you end up getting a lot of times. You gotta always ask for more photos. What I usually do when I buy near mint cards is I ask for videos so that you can have them shine in the light so you can see like the scratches stand out. So this one should be Blossom. I'm gonna just flip it. You know, let's just go and do this. I'm gonna look at the score. Oh no, it's Heracross. 6! Heracross is another one. Ooh, this one's actually in really bad shape. You can see all the silvering at the top. Heracross is one that I actually really want because, number one, I love the hollow pattern on this. It's so beautiful. You see the battle of Pinsir because they were like rivals. And it's super low pop. I think this is also one of those cards that's like pop 2 or something ridiculous. If you get a Heracross and you get it as a PSA 10, congrats. You just won the collector's lottery. Not as far as value. Well, yeah, value as well, but like it's just something that's that rare. All right, I'm excited about this next one because this is for Alligator 5, which is, again, probably my second favorite card in this set. 7, another 7. Again, ooh, look at all the scratches. I like that. You know what? Let's just go ahead and flip this. We got an 8 on the for Alligator 4. This one always grades easier than this one. As you can see, again, 2 artworks. I feel like everyone's going to say 5-year, but again, comment section below, what do you guys like better between for Alligator 4 and for Alligator 5? And also if you want to say why as well. I like this one just because it's more fierce. This one's like more calm, like he's just chilling in the water, whereas this one's about to like attack. And I love the hollow pattern on this for Alligator as well. All right. Now this should be Blossom, right? Yeah, there it is. Another one of my lesser favorites from the set. And a 5, really? That's like up there with the Lugia again. Must have a crease somewhere, maybe like a binder ding. Because I believe, oh yeah, I see it. Yeah. Again, if I was observing these cards today, would have never sent it. Hit the like button every time I say that over and over in this video, because at this point I've said it so many times. Still a pretty nice card. Again, I love everything. Neo Genesis has like by far some of the best art. Which one was this? What am I forgetting about? Number 1 is Ampharos. So this one is not this one. The one after that is Ampharos. What am I forgetting? I'm forgetting 1. Oh, Asmoril. Okay. 6. Okay, as expected. I like the swirl on the bottom over here. Again, to me, it was cool seeing Meryl when Meryl was first introduced, just because it's like Peekaboo. That's what we all called it originally. And finally, Ampharos. This actually grades fairly easily, so I'm gonna go ahead and say 8. 6. Because there's not as much hollow pattern. If a card doesn't have as much hollow pattern, it's a lot easier or less likely for it to get, you know, scratched or anything. So yep. You know what? Surprising here, out of all of these, the 2 of the more important hitters ended up getting higher grades. An 8.5 and an 8 on these is actually fantastic. I'm not mad about that at all. Again, Mike, thank you so much for this, you know, as a gift back a year ago now. If you have not seen that video, you can go check it out. It's tomorrow when I open the first edition pack. But yeah, as a gift, you know, for what I was doing, he ended up giving me the whole collection. I'm just like, thank you. that's really, really dope. I got one more. This is a 2-card submission. And this is more of an experiment. So I sent these in as part of, make sure I didn't show my address, as part of a Express project. So I sent these Express in February, and today, on March 27th, I think I got this back like 2 days ago is when I got it back. So to give you an example of what PSA's Express grade did, it took that long. Express grade, I think, used to be like, I want to say like 2 weeks at tops, or like a week at tops. And then Super Express is the one that takes like actually a week, even in today's standards. You guys remember I did that Lugia that came back in like a week. But the step below that, which was I believe $75 a card, Express took that long. I know it sucks. It is super backed up, but it is what it is. I think, yeah, we're just gonna do this one. So we got the Shining Fates, Eternatus. Honestly, the only reason why I even sent this in, because I feel like nobody cares about Eternatus like that, is just because I don't want to send just one card in from the submission. But the one that I'm more excited about is this. There it is. The hype card. Literally all hype. Everybody wants this card right now just because of pure hype. But again, it's a Charizard. If I can get this as a 10, I'll be happy. And we got a 10. Let's go. I was a bit nervous, you know. Usually when I pull that chase card, I'm always like, there's gotta be something wrong with this. It's gonna come back a 9. I know it's gonna come back a 9. But if I remember correctly, this isn't fantastic shit. I think the only thing that was kind of like questionable was the centering on the back. It's slightly off. I mean, for the most part, it looks good, but you can tell that this part is just a smidge thicker than this part, which isn't the most important part of these cards. But the front, remember, was fantastic. If you guys remember with Hidden Fates, it took me forever. I think I opened like over 1,000 packs before I pulled the shiny Charizard. In Shining Fates, it happened fairly fast. Now I'm just like, we're done already? So I'm happy that journey didn't cost as much as I thought it was going to cost. So I'm happy that I can get this as a PSA 10 as well. So yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoyed today's video. Again, let me know in the comment section below what you guys like better between. Also, obviously, I talked about Meganium for Alligator, but that question also applies to Typhlosion 18 and 17 as well. So let me know which one you like the most down below as well. Stay tuned for more. There should be another PSA return next week, which was it was very fire. That's all I'm gonna say. I actually should have dropped that one first, but I'll make you wait because I kind of want to, like, you know, spend some time editing and stuff like that. Plot twist, watch what I actually edited. It's going to just have simple edits. I'm not going to do anything with it just because of my timing and stuff like that. But stay tuned for that. There should be more coming back next week. And then I also have my submissions from Ludkins, which should be back sometime, I want to say, in the next maybe 2 months. After that, I don't know what's going to happen. Basically, PSA managed to catch up. I will make a video more frequently with PSA returns. But for now, it's like, if it's going to take like 8 months every single time to get, you know, graded cards back, I might honestly just stop doing that and just go for buying the cards as PSA 10s as opposed to trying to pull myself, because it just doesn't make any sense at this point. So yeah, with that said, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.